Hello students, welcome to the 11th day of first grade. We're not going to go through all the days today, but I've got some fun, interesting information about numbers for you in a minute. Let's go take our stretch right now. Remember, you've got to find a place where you have some space and get ready to stretch and take in as much as air as you can and blow it all out like a loud balloon. Here we go. When I'm in downward frog, I'm getting a good stretch in my ankles. I'm getting a good stretch in my knees. I'm getting a good stretch in my hips. Now I'm going to drop my head down, keep my hands on the floor, and stretch my legs. Then I'm going to roll up. And it's time to enjoy our breathing. Standing nice and tall and strong, not stiff, but strong. My feet are shoulder width apart. My arms are hanging at my sides and I gently close my eyes. I breathe in and out and in and out. I can put my hand on my tummy and feel it going out when I breathe in because I'm taking in so much air, and when I breathe out, my tummy kind of goes in a little. Breathing in and out. I'm a strong, calm mountain. Breathing in and out. I can imagine my feet going to the center of the earth and my head stretches up to the sky. I'm a strong, calm mountain, breathing in and out and in and out. Gently open your eyes. Give me a moment to fix the camera and we'll go on to our next. Welcome back, students. Today I want to start off by talking about numbers. And you might be thinking, Mrs. Kilmer, that's Senora Santiago's job. But actually, lots of times we try to be sure to also review in English some of the same things you're learning with Senora Santiago. Like we read a book about 5 senses, and I know you're learning about the 5 senses in science. So let's look at the easel here. These are different kinds of numbers. And mostly in kindergarten and when you start to learn about numbers, you are learning what's called cardinal numbers. Those are numbers that tell us how many of something there are. So you're learning to count. You learn to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you also learn to count how many of things there are, how many of some objects. So those are called cardinal numbers. That's like the same word as the bird, you know, the little red cardinal bird, right? It's the same word, cardinal. But when I've been counting or talking about how many days of school have gone by, I have been using ordinal numbers. And ordinal numbers tell you the order or position of something. So the first is the first day. The second is the second day, right? I was talking about first, second, third, and on days of school, right? And if you look up close, you can see you can write ordinal numbers using a 1 with ST because we say first, or you can write it out as a word, first. But you notice you can see ST at the end of both of those. Same with second, second. And there's a nd at the end of this too. Third, RD, there's RD at the end of third. Fourth, TH sound, and fourth. Okay, and fifth, and I haven't written the rest, but sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, they also end with TH sound. So I just want you to remember this, and it makes a connection to Senora Santiago's teaching about ordinal numbers. And in Spanish, this is like primero, segundo, tercero, okay? So anyway, just wanted to give you that quick information about cardinal versus ordinal numbers. Give me a minute and we'll talk about our poem. So students, let's just take a quick minute to enjoy our poem that we learned yesterday about how I like apples, and it has the symbols for fall as well as a symbol of Rosh Hashanah, the honey. Here we go. I like apples, I like pears, I like bouncing down the stairs. I like honey, I like bread, I like standing on my head. Okay? I hope you were saying that with me. Give me a minute and I'll get our message on the easel. Let's take a look at our message. September 22nd. Oh, and remember, I was just talking about ordinal numbers, and so it's the 22nd, and ends with a 2, so ND, day of September. Let's reread that. September 22nd, 2020. Hello. Oh, there's a different greeting. Hello. Happy fall. Ooh, what do you see at the end of that sentence? An exclamation mark, right? So we got to give it some oomph. Here we go. Happy fall. Oh, what else do you notice about that? The letters are all capitals, right? Another reason to give it oomph. Here we go. Happy fall. Fall? Sure enough, if I get my calendar marker out, today is the first day of fall. And we were sure seeing some signs of fall over the weekend, weren't we? It was pretty chilly. Okay, here we go. Let's continue with the message. Apples are a symbol for fall. What do you know about Johnny Appleseed, Mrs. Kilmer? So, you know, I noticed there are 3 different kinds of sentences in this message. First, happy fall. It's like an exclamation, right? Then a regular sentence. Apples are a symbol for fall. One idea, one sentence. Starts with a capital, ends with a period. And the last sentence is what kind of sentence is that? It's a question, right? It starts with a question word. What do you know about Johnny Appleseed? Question mark, Mrs. Kilmer. So what do you know about Johnny Appleseed? Maybe you don't know anything, and that's okay, because we're going to learn about him. But even from my message, I think you must be able to figure a couple of things out. Like, I think he must have to do with apples, right? Because his name was Johnny Appleseed. I'm also wondering if that's his real name. Have you ever heard of someone whose real name was Johnny Appleseed? Maybe that was a name, a nickname, or a name somebody gave him. And I also think he's probably a man. Johnny is usually a man's name, but not always. And I think that he must be a little important or famous, maybe, because we're learning about him in first grade, right? Anyway, so think to yourself, what do you know about Johnny Appleseed? And today we're going to start learning about him with our read aloud later. So I'll see you later. Bye.